Hey friends, PK Patel and John Matthews coming at you with another awesome video on how to draw cash off your newly acquired credit cards. Last time we talked about cash advance to a balance transfer. This time we're going to talk about a personal line of credit and how you could utilize it to cut out that 4% fee that you would get charged if you had taken a cash advance on any of your credit cards. So let's dive right into it. This time, uh, I'm going to explain it, and I'll have John chime in with his experience and some points. So, a personal line of credit, guys, allows you to transfer money between your bank account and your personal line of credit and your bank account without any kind of transaction fees. So, uh, I'm going to use a check uh, as the symbol for your personal line, right? So here's your personal line. And you could literally go into online banking once this line is set up, and it's completely liquid. Log into your online banking and transfer money back and forth all you want without any kind of a one-time fee. You just have an interest rate associated with this line, right? So here's how this strategy works. Your brand new business credit cards that you just acquired through us come with 0% interest, right? So you have your business credit card here. Let's say it's with Bank XYZ, just for example's sake. Bank XYZ, and this is a business card. More than likely one that we set up on your behalf and your business. So what you're going to do is you're going to have a personal line of credit, or this could be a home equity line of credit if you already have one. So I'll put that in there. There's really no difference. The only difference is home equity line is secured by a property and a personal line is completely unsecured. So I'll talk about how to set one up if you don't have one a little bit later in the video. So let's just say you have a personal line for $20,000. You're simply going to log into online banking, take this $20,000 you have available, and transfer it into a bank account, right? And then you'll have a $20,000 balance here. And let's say this business credit card, for example's sake, is $25,000 limit. You're going to take $20,000 and transfer it to pay back your personal line of credit, eliminating this balance, okay? So the end result, you got a 0% 6 to 12 month money sitting in your bank account. And there's going to be a fee here to conduct this balance transfer, anywhere from, I've seen 2 to 4% depending on the bank. So that'll lower your cost of capital of cashing out your cards, and you could use the personal line of credit as a tool to do so. Any questions, comments, concerns, Johnny?
So just like with the cash advance to balance transfer method, you can take $20,000 cash off that personal line of credit, balance transfer it to your business credit card, wipe out the balance on the personal line of credit, and then just take another $20,000 off the personal line of credit.
Exactly. And if you have multiple business cards, you could keep repeating that process and use your personal line of credit as a go-between. Now, not all of our viewers will have a home equity line or a personal line of credit. So in order to set one up, all you have to do is apply And what you're going to need is your W-2s to show that you have the ability to repay that debt, and your last year's taxes. You could be brand new in business, and the great thing is the personal line is a personal line, and you don't have to show that you're making a ton of money with your company. All you have to do is, we have a lot of clients that come in and they do a business as a side hustle, right? And we set up business cards for them so they could potentially scale up and go full time. So this is perfect strategy for someone like that. If you have W-2s from your main job where you work, you could get a personal line of credit and last year's tax return. And these personal lines are credit driven. So more than likely, if you went through our program and you have a good credit score, you're going to be able to get a personal line of credit. Or better yet, if you want even a lower rate, see if you could get a home equity line of credit if you have equity in a property. But not everyone has that luxury, right? So I'm talking about a personal or a home equity. But pick your poison, guys. I mean, they work exactly the same. Now, you're probably wondering, where do I go to apply for these personal lines of credit? So what we've done is in the description of this video, we're going to insert like 6 to 7 links of large banks that offer the products that I'm talking about. And you could do your own due diligence. Let's say you don't like large banks and you like smaller banks. You're welcome to go anywhere you want and set up a personal or home equity line, and you'd still be able to execute this strategy. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Now, you might also be wondering, why do I need to go through all these hoops? Why can't I just use the money from the personal line of credit? Because it reports to your personal credit. Same thing with the home equity line. It's going to draw down your FICO score. Am I right?
The idea of the personal line of credit and business cards is get the cash off the personal line, transfer the debt to business cards. So that way you have cash on hand with no debt on personal credit report. Keep the personal credit report clean.
Exactly. Clean, debt-free, and guess what? You'll be able to go through another round with us if you want, and you'll be able to scale up and get limit increases on your business cards as well as your personal cards if you keep your personal credit clean. And this is how you do it, guys. And this is how you get the cash off. So that is pretty much all I have, Johnny. You got any other ideas or thoughts to add about this personal line of credit or home equity line of credit strategy that I just shared?
Nothing more, but enjoy, everyone.
Awesome. Great job, man. Thank you.